Climbing Mount Saint Helens is about 5 miles and up, and then 5 miles back down. About 2.5 miles, you get to Chocolate Falls, and here you can see the climb, and it's pretty straightforward. You can see all the way to the top from here. This is just a nice meandering climb to the top of St. Helens. Once you get to the climb proper, put on your ice axe and crampons. The climb is moderate. I wouldn't say it's steep at all. And it's such a long climb that you get acclimated to it. You get used to the steepness of the slope, and pretty soon it's no different than walking on, regular ground, except it's a little harder because you are going uphill. Once we get about to the 5 mile mark, the last quarter mile, it's going to start getting a little bit steeper. And as you can see here, here's Chris climbing. But by this time, you're really used to walking on the snow, and so it's pretty easy to transition to a little steeper area. The final probably 500 to 700 feet it gets the steepest of all. But the good thing is there's a lot of people that'll have gone up and down. We're going to make sure we go when there isn't any fresh snow, so there'll be some nice stair steps in the snow. So it does get a little bit steeper, but you just step your way on up, and before you know it, we'll be up at the top of Mount St. Helens. It actually is easier to hike with crampons and an ice axe because you don't slip and slide like you do on the dirt and gravel. And so each step is more efficient than when you're walking on dirt. So climbing on the snow is actually an easier way to go up a mountain than on the dirt. So that's it. Mount St. Helens coming up. We're going to camp at the trailhead on Friday and then wake up pretty early and make our way up. I'd imagine with the folks that are going, we'll be able to get up and down in about 8 hours, depending on how long we kick back at the top. Should be a fun climb. Look forward to it. It's a fun mountain to climb. We'll see you in St. Helens.